Offshore. It's an offshore oil rig, pitting Delta, stationed in the southeast, against Spetsnaz in the north. Divided into 3 platforms, combat quickly spreads across the map, with skirmishes breaking out across every turn. Sightlines are primarily split up between short and medium distances, with a few opportunities for long-range classes to get in position for long shots. Between the rig's multiple interconnecting bridges, cramped indoor locations and frequent stairwells, confident navigation can take some getting used to, and reliably anticipating enemy movement can prove an even bigger challenge. Offshore is easily divided into 3 distinctly coloured zones: blue zone, red zone, and gold zone. To the southwest, the blue zone has the most open terrain of the 3 platforms. Predictable indoor locations and level ground reduce the guesswork involved when searching out enemy players. It also has the highest reachable location on the map. A sniper or 2 can use the raised platform to set up a deadly defense, cutting off enemy movement below and countering attacks from the red zone's helipad and gold zone's crane. When attacking blue, take advantage of the lower level flanks from the platforms on either side. As long as you're watching for defenders and ground explosives on the way in, the side entrances give you the most room to sweep the immediate vicinity before running in for the objective. To the east, the red zone offers more chaotic pacing, with the tightest close quarters layout of all 3 platforms. 2 levels, tight corners, and short sight lines combine to create an arena ripe for ambushes and rapid flanking tactics. Shotguns and SMGs perform exceptionally well here, rewarding players with the fastest trigger finger. Mid-range loadouts can use the helipad for more distant views below, but it's a hard-fought battle to hold the area amid the frenzied combat. Fortunately, the tight quarters do offer some defensive advantages. 2 interior locations are easily accessible to avoid incoming aerial kill streaks, and it's much easier to run away from a bad situation and lose your opponent in the process. Take advantage of overzealous pursuers by leading them around a corner and directly into a trap, whether it's a set ground explosive or simply the barrel of your gun. Lastly, the gold zone divides mid-range combat on the upper floor and close quarters combat on the lower. As with the other platforms, long-range classes do have one strong option in the walkway surrounding the yellow crane, but the majority of skirmishes take place on the ground and in quick succession. When moving through the area, stick to the perimeter for the widest view of potential attack points. You may be more exposed, but you're also less likely to miss the approach of an enemy turning a nearby corner. Map knowledge and tactical maneuvering are of the utmost importance when battling in offshore. The numerous rig parts obstruct views across the map, in addition to creating myriad pathways within small arenas. Stay in one place too long, and you're likely to get attacked from multiple angles. Carelessly race around the map, and you will meet death at the hands of more patient defenders. Plan where you're headed, make smart choices about which bridges to take when crossing platforms, and coordinate with your teammates to overcome opponents with bigger numbers. When choosing your strike package, consider the abundance of interior cover accessible at a short sprint from nearly all locations. Combine support with an assault rifle and quick draw to rapidly engage targets inside and out. Building up surveillance and ballistic vests for additional protection in close quarters combat. If you prefer a stealthier approach, pair up assault or specialist with assassin, dead silence and a silencer. Watch the minimap and listen for nearby skirmishes to determine the best line of attack. Once you get familiar navigating the map, it's just a matter of outsmarting and outflanking the opposition. Use the environment to your advantage, send enemies on a wild goose chase, and leave this oil rig behind for some well-earned shore leave.